What's up, YouTube? I'm back with another video. How are you doing? If you celebrate Christmas, I hope you had a merry Christmas. I hope you know that my videos they don't have like a script. A lot of the time I have a better idea of what I'm gonna do on the video, but I'm not gonna lie. Today is off the top. But I do have my Tree of Life deck. And out of all my decks, I feel, and this wasn't my first deck, out of all my decks, I feel like this one is the easiest for me to like read out of and just like organically get a message from. So yeah, moving into 2025 was like my pull to come. Today is the 30th and it is the new Capricorn moon, and I love Earth Moon energy because I was born under an Earth Moon, not Capricorn, but Taurus. And I've been called to talk more about astrology because I do have an interpreting birth chart service, but all the people that inquired about getting a birth chart reading, they first heard me talking about astrology. They asked me they were interested in getting their birth chart interpreted by me because they heard my passion in talking about astrology. So if you are a Capricorn moon, without doing studying, because if I were to do a birth chart reading, I would like specifically study each individual thing. But off top, because my daughter has a Capricorn moon, it makes me think about the relationship that Capricorn and Cancer have. And Cancer is ruled by the moon, and Capricorn and Cancer are opposed or opposite of each other. In other relationships, they would say that Cancer, they're sister signs. But a lot of the time in the astrology world, we hear that spring and seeds are really funny because the seeds that you plant, they will spring out like spring and seeds. You plant seeds in the spring to create a harvest throughout the year or whatever, and different plants do different things. But the relationship between Cancer and Capricorn is like mother Cancer and father Capricorn, a mother-father thing. Whereas I would think more of Gemini, my sun sign, and Sagittarius, their opposite sides. Their their relationship can be seen as like sisters. They might be from the same thing, but just operate a little different. I think the opposite of Taurus is Scorpio. Is that true? Got Nest reverse. And that's funny. I was just sitting outside on my porch doing a meditation because, like I will always say, the collective force. I will always say, if it's a good day in Michigan, I'm going to be outside. And my baby is taking a nap. Y'all know I always make videos when she's taking a nap. I think I only have one video where she's in it. I went through my Google Photos. Love my Google Photos. It just shows me how amazing I am. and I wrote a letter to my past self. In my gratitude app, it said, "What would you say to your past self?" And the first thing I said was, "Thank you. Thank you for being awesome. Thank you for being kind. Thank you for your discernment. Even when you didn't realize you were being discerning, you left messages so that I can be discerning in other times." I'm really thankful for me and my life and the blessings that I've had. Like I said, I was sitting in meditation. I did my gratitude app and gratitude things and writing a letter to myself. And I was like, I've never bought a watch for a smart watch. This is a Galaxy watch. I've never bought one of these for me. They've always been a gift. Thank you. Thank you. I'm thankful for the ways that I'm able to manifest and bring things into my life. I'm so thankful for that. Um, my biggest manifestation is a car. Not a car, excuse me. Put some respect on my SUV. I manifested a whole SUV. A year before I got my SUV, I was saying to someone, like, there's all these cars out here. I know that there's a free car out here for me, so I ain't even gonna worry about it. There's a free car out here for me. And even in it being a joke, it wasn't really a joke. It was just like manifestation. They will say to you that it comes really easy when you just put it out there. And like, it's crazy because I really did manifest that without like writing it 369 times, without thinking about it every day. I literally was like, I can get a free car, and did not think about it again because that's how much belief I had in it subconsciously. That's another thing that I said thank you to in my letter. Thank you for doing what you needed to do, even when you didn't know that it would help me in the future. On this, I don't know if you can see it, but I keep getting drawn to the fact that it's 5 minutes right here and then 55 minutes here. 055. So 555 in numerology is like change. I knew someone that was like hated seeing 555. When this person seen 555, they would like get angry, get upset. Oh, I hate it. I don't want it. And I rebuke it almost. She almost rebuked 555. But the only thing that is consistent is change. Things will change. And then at the same time, it's like, I've changed in like this way. I've changed in this way too. But like, I'm also the same too. You know, I'm still DeAnna, but I've changed into multi ways of being my own unique self, and accepting of myself and loving of myself. So finding the path is not always easy, but it can be. The path made clear. And I know that affirmations don't always work for everyone, but honestly, affirmations work for me, especially when I incorporate, you know, not even necessarily chanting the same thing, but like writing, chanting, thinking of those things that feel good and natural to me, the things that I need to hear. Because I'm always going to be on my side. I'm always going to end up doing what is best for me and my manifestation and the direction that I need to go in life. The Nest card is reversed. It's a beautiful card, and it's the number 1 card. She cherishes her eggs because she knows that she's going to nurture them the same way that she is nurturing them right now. And she's also a part of nature too. This is the Tree of Life deck. She is a tree. You see how the vines and the trees are growing out of her. So it's nurture the things in 10:10 on the clock. Nurture the things that you care about. Pour into the things that you care about. I had seen a quote because this is actually the planner for 2025. And I have my 2024 calendar upstairs. Every night I just write a little message to myself and about how the day went, something I want to remember, maybe a song is on my mind, whatever is there before I go to bed, I write in my journal. And I was reading it over and it said, gratitude is riches. Complaints is poverty. And something about celebrating the things that bring you joy, that are good, that pour more into that. And that is the things that will be, if life is cycles, if life is a circle, if what goes around comes around, then life will eventually mirror back to you those riches, those things to be grateful for. When you focus on gratitude, you find more things to be grateful for. If you find yourself in a loop of complaining and negative cycles, you will forever be in a cycle of seeing just those things. So moving into 2025, cultivation comes up. You see how it's like, this is the forest card and it's a bunch of trees, but I went into depth about this card, and you know how it was really interesting that it talked about one tree, because one tree is the forest, because the forest is one tree, one tree, one tree, one tree. All of the trees make multiple trees, which makes a forest. It also says to stand tall in what you know. And when you stand tall and stand in your power and you keep your eyes out, there you will see the people that are like-minded. There is your real forest. Those people, the trees, not necessarily below you, but this is a level and this is a level and this is a level. There's no better level of trees. They're just different levels. That's just what it is. When you stand where you're supposed to be, whatever vibration you're getting off, that is your level. And those are the same levels you will see around you. So take more into what you see around you and what is good for you. This hollow card kind of reminds me of like hermit mode, or like going within. I think this is like wonder and enchantment. And it's like you can go in here and you can discover so many things about yourself and so many things about your needs. And it's the perfect time. If you don't watch the Queen Poe, she does new moon and full moon videos, and she gives journal prompts, herbs and crystals. That's funny. Herbs and crystal, if you believes in those. Oh man. But and Queen Poe gives herbs and crystals and journal prompts, and just talks about the other alignments in astrology that are impacting this time right now. And I love that she talked about the vision. Make the vision board. For me, vision boards work, and I will eventually make a vision board. I actually have a vision board party tonight that I will be in attendance with. But for me, I'm a word collector. I'm a lover of words. I'm a lover of writing. I'm into reading a lot too, especially things that resonate with my spirit and stuff like that. And so making the plans. And a lot of people will talk about it's not the new year, it's not the new year, it's the calendar new year. And with it being the calendar new year, it's still moving from 2024 to 2025. And with it being 2025, what do you want to see your life like? 2024 had a lot to do with not just what are my boundaries, what are my standards, what are my non-negotiables, what is my vibration frequency, what am I embodying. It was a lot about that. I'm over here just picking off my rosemary plant. Rosemary smells so good and so fresh. But those are the things that I learned in 2024. Not gonna lie, I had a lot of hard lessons in 2025 that did not make me feel like the best me, like I was doing my best. But honestly, DeAnna, you did your best. You did what you can do. If you can say be thankful for your past self, then be happy for your present self and be happy for your future, because it will always align with whatever you need. Things will be what they will be. Que sera, sera. Things will be what they need to be. Let things unfold and celebrate things bring in things as if they are beautiful, because they are. When you look back, you will be thankful for the things. I know that when I look back in my life, I'm thankful for the things that even make me confused, mad, upset, and angry with myself. Creating next year, I would like to create more space for me to be honest with people about what I'm going through, and like share space with people that are ready to either hear what they, more accountability, more focused on how things could be amazing. I don't know when I stopped believing in myself. I don't know when I stopped focusing on the positive, but it's time for me to start focusing on the positive, focusing on the things that bring me joy, that are good for me, focusing on my health. Because for some reason, my health hasn't been the center of my focus. Health and wellness have not been my focus for a little while. I don't know why or when that started to be. So that was good. This is good. This is a good amount of time. I like to keep my videos at a good portion size. Be mindful of what you consume. That's a message on its own. Mindful of what you consume by eating. Mindful of what you consume into your mind. Mindful of what you're smelling, because that's a way to consume through your ears. Vision board, writing your goals down, writing the lessons that you learned from 2024 and how you want to move in your life 2025 and beyond. I know that I will be thinking about my mind, body, and spirit. I know that that is at least going to be, even if that's my whole year. I know my first quarter of 2025, I would like to focus on my mind, body, and spirit. Mind, body, and spirit. How is my mental health? Like, how is my emotions? What is on my mind? What am I thinking about? Also, mental and emotions are the days that today is moon day. Oh, and it's a new moon day. And I don't get on social media. I don't get on TikTok. I don't get on Instagram. I don't get on Facebook on moon days. And I'm trying to move back into not doing it on Sunday either, so I can focus on my own authentic light, my own authentic personal goals, just being in my sun sign, just being a Gemini. What is DeAnna without social media? Like, I can definitely go 2 days each week off of social media. When I get off of social media, I feel so proud of myself. Weird, right? I'm so proud of myself when I'm off of social media. I'll end the video here because I'll keep going. I'm a yapper, certified yapper. But just keep in mind that it's reverse, so it's really important to be mindful of what you nurture, what you cherish. Look at those things and say, you know what, I really love this. I really love this about me. I really love this about my family. I really love this about my friends. I'm going to nurture this. Not pour into, but like, how can I get my cup runneth over? How can I run over to nourish these things? What do I add to the collective? Am I in the wrong collective? Unrooting and moving is difficult, but you can do it. If you're not in the right space for you, do it. Because there are spaces where you fit in perfectly. Fitting in it's just something that's natural. It's not nothing you have to force yourself to do. You grew up as a tree, and then the other people grew up as their own selves, and then you ended up being in a forest. That's how a collective collaboration should be. And to figure all these things out about how you love yourself and how you can nurture yourself, go in and be magical within yourself. Figure out what it is that you need to serve you. So much love to you. Check me out on TikTok. I'm Delightful D on TikTok as well. Yeah, hit me up. I love to chat. I love community, and I know that 2025 will bring me closer and closer to a community of people that are like-minded. So, happy 2025 to be. Nurture these last 2 days of 2024. I just got the video name. Goodbye 2024. Hello 2025.